everyone. My name is Michael and I am talking to you from the verse. Now, if you're not sure what the verse is, I invite you to go to my website at rewritingtheverse.com, and there you'll find all the information that I already know about the verse. I have plenty of written updates, and all the YouTube videos are also on there, so please go and find out more about what I do. The main healing modality actually that I do is past life regressions and rewrites. And tonight I did a past life regression and rewrite for the 1212 portal that's coming up. This is the 8th of December 2019, and it's coming up in 4 days. And I had some major breakthroughs and things happen in that. And so I did a live recording for that. The entire thing is recorded and not even edited, and it will be posted at the same time as this video. I have never recorded any past life regression that I've done before, let alone for the purpose of posting for the entire world to see, but I was guided to do it, and because I knew this was going to be something very important for everybody to see. And you know, if you're into past life regressions at all, I think it's interesting. Even though I'm not over here doing a whole lot physically, you're certainly going to get a lot of information verbally. So I really invite you all to go see it's my second past life regression video. Only the first one, which was done a few days ago, and I invite you to go see that, because that will be kind of a precursor and explain a little bit more why I was prompted to do another past life regression. Only the one from a few days ago is just I'm just talking about the past life regression that I did. It was not a live recording. The one I did today, however, is live. And so you're going to learn everything I learn, all the breakthroughs and information come through to me at the same time you'll find out. And I think it went pretty well. I invite you to go check that out. But for those of you that don't really want to put that much time into finding out the details, I'm doing this separate little video so I can give you the highlights about about this 1212 portal specifically. I did this past life regression for that purpose. And I won't go into a whole lot of details about the things I said a few days ago, but the highlights are that we've had to clear a lot of things out in these last few days to even have access to going through this upcoming portal on 1212. And again, 1212 is the opening of the portal, but I do believe it stays open until December 21st. At that time, it will close, and I believe it will also close the end of a very big soul cycle that we've all been going through, which will then transition into the new soul cycle. What I've seen, even in this past life regression I did today, is that the twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine connections are the driving force behind all of this, behind at least opening up these portals and vibrationally getting us over them and through them. Now, I personally believe that everybody has a twin flame. Everybody is either a divine masculine or divine feminine, even though we definitely have crossover in those energies. I believe every single person has that. And so that means every single person can participate in what I'm going to share and make a difference, because you are a part of these dynamics. Now, the one past life regression that I did a few days ago, what became clear in that was that there needed to be a certain level of recognition between the twin flames. Even if you didn't know, or you weren't physically with that person, you weren't in any kind of a union with them, as long as you knew, you recognized each other's soul at some level, even if it's just on a spiritual level, that was a key to opening up a previous portal. So that still needs to be there now as a foundation of what we're doing. And actually going through that portal helped us all level up in those connections, actually. But I knew that there was going to be something else for us to do over the next few days, because there's still a lot of vibrational energy to raise through to get to the threshold that it takes to clear this 1212 portal. And this past life regression I did today, again, if you really want to know the details, I think it was a pretty amazing rewrite and reading. Go and check that out on my website. Again, that's rewritingtheverse.com. But the main component, the extra ingredient that I believe we are needing to bring in, especially over these next 4 days as we approach the 1212 portal, is the vibration of joy. Needs to be brought into the mix now. Especially joy related to these twin flame, divine masculine and feminine relationships. By doing the past life regression I did tonight, moving through the portal that was actually 2,200 years ago, that we missed or we weren't able to complete appropriately before, now that that's been completed and healed, we have access to joy at a whole nother level right now. I'm telling you, we just did not have a very strong connection with that level of emotional vibration. This is why I was getting this information out. Like, oh, there are some emotions, especially the lower level ones, that, man, if you're mad about something, you can stay in that for days, months, who knows, forever. But when it comes to happiness and joy being one of the top, if not the top, vibrational emotions, it's hard for most people to hold that for any length of time. Well, this is why. We didn't actually have that emotion, that level of vibrational capacity, for lack of a better word, until right now, until when I did that rewrite. And now across the globe, we have access to it like no other, which means we can consciously put it out there or hold it for ourselves. So yeah, you can hold it for ourselves, but I want to especially encourage those that have their twin flame connection as high as it can be, to consciously bring joy in at a whole nother level right now. And it's not even about just getting through the portal, although that's important. These relationships are meant to expand. They are meant to go farther than they've ever gone before. The unions between these two souls continue to grow and connect and embrace. We're not at the full level that we can be, but we are sure a lot farther than we were before 2019 for sure. So joy is the next step to take it a whole nother level. It's related to 1212, but I'm not getting a real clear that this is the 1212 portal by itself. Like somehow this is a precursor. Say a precursor, it's what we need. It's absolutely what we need to at least get to the threshold of clearing through 1212 portal. It's a part of lifting us vibrationally and as fast as possible. We're only like less than 4 days away now. So this was the main message tonight. The main thing that I needed to put another recording out there for. And it's just also exciting that this is the first time I've ever recorded a live past life regression and rewrite before. So I think for many people, it's going to be very interesting for them to watch a full-fledged regression, especially if you've never seen one. And all regressionists do it differently. So I'm not saying this is how we all do it at all. This is how I do it. And you'll get to see it live. So until next time, peace and joy be with you. I'll talk to you soon.